Hi everybody. Today I wanted to make a video and explain to you how we took our steps for our immigration to France. Last year we were in France and we were looking at houses. We wanted to rent because we don't know where we exactly want to be. So we were looking at one house and through an estate agency. And we gave them all the paperwork and everything was fine. And then they said, no, you cannot get this place because you are still living in the Netherlands currently, so no. So that was a disappointment. And then next day we were looking at Le Bon Coin. That's like a sort of a marketplace on the internet. And we came across a very nice apartment. So my daughter, who lives in France, looked at it and she called the owners. They were private renting. And we made an appointment for the next day. And we saw the apartment and we fell in love. The owners are very nice, and I made a video from the apartment, so you could see that in one of my videos. So we signed the lease right away, and then I'm watching my paper as well because I don't want to forget anything. So then we had to set up electricity, and we did that online, and the owner, she gave me all the numbers from the previous renter. So we could do that online. That was pretty good because normally in France you need to give proof of residence, that you live there, and you need that all over for the official things. But we got it done. And then with the owner, I went together to get the water contract, and they asked for that proof of residence as well. Just before, a day before we got the apartment, I went to La Poste, the post office, to make a bank account, because that's very important to have as well. And at that moment, I didn't have the apartment yet. And they needed a proof of residence as well. But luckily, I could use the address of my youngest daughter. So that was good. And the internet, we will connect in May when we are there, because it's no use to have that already. And yeah. What we did as well is we went to the local mayor's office to introduce ourselves, explaining to them that in May 26, we were coming to live there, and they wrote down our names, and we said in May we're coming back again to arrange all the official things, I guess. And yeah, that leads me to the health insurance. That is quite a thing to obtain that in France. And I've been sorting it out, and I'm from the Netherlands, as you know, and through my own health insurance, I applied for S1 form. All the people from the European Union can do that through their health insurance, and with that form, you go to the CPAM in France to start the process of your cartevitale, your health insurance card in France. And they will need a proof of residence, a proof of income, your birth certificate. They told me on the phone that they needed one just in Dutch, but I took a Dutch, I made a Dutch birth certificate and an international one, just in case they will ask. So it will take, oh yeah, the cost for my health insurance is taken out of my pension, because my pension comes from the Netherlands. So they've been taking it out right away. For people who are not in the European Union, it's a little bit different. What they need before they go to France is a long-term visa. You have to make sure that you have that before you go. And what is very important is what I heard as well from people that I met who live there already, is that you have a private health insurance before you enter France. Because the time you were waiting for your your French health insurance, you need to be covered. And also you need a proof of income, your birth certificate, and as I said, your private insurance. Before you can apply for the French health card, you have to live in France for 3 months. After 3 months, you can apply through the CPAM, and that is in every big city. And I think you can do it online as well, or send the papers registered. Whoa, the sun is really coming. Yesterday we had snow, and now the sun wants to light up the place. Don't forget, that's what I wanted to say as well, don't forget to go to your mayor's office, because they need to know that you're there. You know, you can go to France and rent a place, and if you don't register, you never have the proof, and you cannot continue for your health card. What I found out as well, or what my daughter told me, is that we have to be very patient, because her husband, who is French, he applied for a new cartevitale for his health insurance card, and it took 6 months for him. So we have to have a long breath, and that's going to be something, because I realized that here in Holland, things move faster, quicker. So, and my daughter told me laughingly as well, Mom, it's going to be France. You need to take your time. You have to be patient. And so, yes. So I wanted to come on and explain you a little bit how that goes, because it was like a big mess for me, but step by step it's getting clearer, and I'm happy that I can share it with you. It's what I found out. If there's anything that is changing, don't get me wrong, but it's what I found out, and nobody told me this. I found out online, by calling, by asking other people. So I hope that it will help somebody going through all the paperwork and everything. The cartevitale, the health insurance card in France, it's a basic health insurance. It will, it will cover 70% of your costs. So besides your basic insurance, you will have to get they call it mutuelle. It's like a top-up insurance, and I've been looking online. Depends of your age, if you have health conditions or something like that, and it ranges between 60 and 140 euros a month. So that's very important to know. I'm going to get one, so I just wanted to hop on and tell you that. Have a great day. Bye-bye.